What's poppin', pimpin'? It's your boy Scotty motherfucking Wilson in the building, back with another fabulous episode of Vlogging for My Sanity. What's happening? So we back out here walking again. Uh, I wanted to make sure that I got to this video before it started raining, because as you can see, it's definitely finna start raining real bad. It look crazy out here. So let's get straight into it. With this video, I wanted to talk about a few things, but it was something that was in my head buzzing over and over and over again. So I gotta talk about it because I have real bad ADHD or whatever the fuck you call it that makes you forget shit. So I be forgetting shit. So let me try to get to it real quick. First, before I get to that, for my entrepreneurs and YouTubers, I personally think that if you're on YouTube, long form videos are better because I did recently. I just did a video that was about an hour long, and I do go back and look at all of my videos after I post them. And I just genuinely believe if you're a fan of somebody, that the more you can give them, the better it is for the fan. Because I have a favorite YouTuber, y'all already know at this point, where you should. It's Real 85. I hate when he makes short videos. I do, as a fan, because I can sit there and look at his content. So it's just entertaining for me. So like the long form videos, matter of fact, he actually just did a few recently because I think he playing Assassin's Creed now. But all of those videos, love it because they're like an hour long. And I just appreciate the content because I'm just a genuine fan. So I think for me, I think it'll be a little bit better for me to do a little bit longer form content. Doesn't mean every video is going to be an hour long. I'm not going to do that. But I do think there's more value in making the videos a little bit longer instead of trying to rush everything. Because I think I'd be trying to rush stuff, and it kind of defeats the purpose of having value in the videos and all that other shit. Anyway, so I would definitely want to get that out real quick. So I had something in my head about nuances, and I forgot what it. And I keep forgetting it because for some odd reason, trap keeps popping up in my head. So I feel like that's what I need to talk about right now, about being trapped. But not necessarily like. Well, let me just get into it. So I personally feel like it. I feel like you can't heal where you were broken. But I feel like there are nuances to that. I don't know if that's where I got the word nuance from, because I think I was thinking about something else earlier. But anyway, I think there's a lot of nuances to that. So, look at me looking like I'm in a Japanese movie. So dope. So fucking cool. Anyway, but there are a lot of nuances to feeling trapped. Like, okay, so the reason why I thought about that is because recently, I don't know who I was talking to. I was talking to somebody, and I was just basically explaining to them how difficult it is trying to prosper in the place that you feel trapped. Because right now, I personally feel trapped in my home. Because I don't really have anything to do really other than this. I'm in such an awkward place right now in life that I don't have any options. Like I can't. There's almost like there's nothing I can do. Um, Even when it comes down to jobs and stuff like that, it would be definitely be beneficial to get out the house. But I don't know. Even in my rant that I was talking about the other day, as far as like the corporate world and how I just don't get along with jobs, I just think it's really weird. It's a really, I don't know. You know what? Actually, honestly, I feel like I'm kind of holding back a little bit with what I'm gonna say. Might be because there's people right here, and for some odd reason, when I'm talking, doing these videos, it makes me feel a little weird when I'm doing content and people are around. But it's not the point. The point is that we were talking about feeling trapped. So with me, I feel like, hey, how you doing? Excuse me. Hey, you. Um, so for me, as far as feeling trapped, like, um, I think it's difficult to really be prosperous in that place. I just repeated it. I said it twice. Sorry, my brain is doing a lot. It's because I can't think straight, and that's kind of the part about being like you can't think straight when you in some shit. Like even when I come out here and walk, that gets me out the house a little bit. I sit on the porch. Like I try to do different stuff to try to get me out the house, but even when I try to get out the house, it's just it's difficult. I don't really have a whole lot of people that I could call it just get out the house like that. Not really. And even the people that I guess I could, they don't do what I do. Like it's not. Yeah, I don't really like. Yeah, they don't do the same stuff that I do. So, and that's not necessarily, I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, because I don't want to hold it against people around me or whatever, but at the same time, I also do feel trapped. I be feeling stuck. Like I feel stuck in a place in life, and I can't, it feels like I can't do anything about it. But me being able to pick up this phone and record content and still try to be productive and still try to pay bills and still try, like every day is a struggle to figure out how I'm going to accomplish my goals. So much so that it actually pisses me off when people say we got the same 24 hours. Like when everybody be like, you got the same 24 hours as somebody else. Not really. No, I don't. Not really. I get the sentiment. I do get the sentiment. I get what they're saying, what they're trying to say. But not really. Because what if today, just like yesterday, what if today was a day where I needed to rest? Like what if the 24 hours that I had today needed to be specifically for my mental health because I can't take it anymore? So for somebody to say you have the same 24 hours as Michael Jackson, no the fuck I don't. I don't have Joe Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have the Jackson 5. Like, and it kind of pisses me off when people do that with celebrities. Like you got the same 24 hours as Drake. No the fuck I don't. I don't have a fucking Baka. Like I don't have a fucking Future. Like I don't have a, what are you talking about? Like no I don't. I don't have the things that made them who they were before we even knew who the fuck they were. Like there's certain nuances to people that make them exactly who they are. So when we say stuff like, "Oh, well, you got the same 24 hours as somebody else," I just think I think that's a little bit of bullshit. Not bullshit because again, I get the sentiment, but it just hit my ears a little bit wrong for me. Because it reminds me of the saying, life is chess, not checkers. I think that's one of the dumbest sayings in the world. I genuinely do. Because life is not chess. If life was chess, then all of the pieces would be equal. Like all of the economics when it comes to you being born would be equal to everybody else when they're born. If we were playing chess. If life was like chess, then we would have equal opportunity on both sides. Because there's no way to necessarily cheat in chess. You can just get better. You can be more tactful than the other person. There's no way to cheat. It's just you and your brain. So, but not in poker. You know what I'm saying? Like I think life is more like poker than it is chess. Because you get whatever the fuck they give you and you gotta make the best out of that shit. And I think that has way more, I think that correlates to life way more than fucking chess. I think that's like a really, really stupid phrase. Life is chess, not checkers. I get it. You're trying to say life is more strategic than you're just saying life is more strategic. I get it. But no, it's not. Like, not like chess. It's not strategic like chess. It's strategic like poker to me. Because you still have to use the same level of strategy. You still have to be really smart to me to do stuff like that. But it's not the same, fam. We didn't get the same pieces. In chess, you got the same pieces as I did. We had equal opportunity starting this game. In poker, absolutely fucking not. So, and I kind of got off on a rant and a tangent, but again, it all stemmed from, like I said, just the word trap. I just kept hearing, like, as I was walking, I just kept hearing trapped in my head. And I just wanted to talk about that because I do feel trapped in my house. Like, even trying to be comfortable in my house, I can barely sleep because somebody broke in my house. So, trying to relax trying to find comfort, trying to find entertainment somewhere, trying to find peace, and genuinely feeling like you can't find that anywhere, it can give you a sense of entrapment, and it also can tear at you for sure. It can tear at you, can tear away at your ego, it can tear away at your pride, it can tear away at your humanity. Because again, like I said, I wasn't joking when I was saying I picked up the phone because I didn't want to crash out. Like it was a lot of stupid shit that I was really, really planning on doing, and I didn't want to do that. So I picked up this camera and started just talking. Which even that is hard to do because I feel like I talk too much. I genuinely be feeling like, man, like I don't even really think nobody give a fuck about what I be talking about. So that's why I had to start making these videos for myself versus for everybody else. I mean, I'm still trying to give good information and still trying to be positive and all this, that, and the other, but at the same time, I'm also, I have to kind of, at this point, it's kind of more for, like I said, for my sanity than it is for the whole idea of trying to blow up and trying to be a content creator and all that and the other. Because I mean, of course, that's still the goal, but at the same time, I don't think I'll be able to do what I want to do correctly as far as life is concerned if I don't if I don't my bad, my timer went off. It told me it was time to be done walking. So this will be my final lap. Keep it up. So yeah, this will be the final lap. So I'll wrap this up because, like I said, I don't really want to. No, I actually do want to like make longer form videos when it comes to posting on YouTube. I do want to make longer form videos. So I'm almost done walking. I got one more little lap to go, and then when I come back around, I'm going to the house. But I know that I don't know if that was really all over the place or what. But again, that's one of the other reasons why I need to record myself and sit back and watch it, because I do think I ramble sometimes, and I don't necessarily know if I stay on topic or stay on subject. But I would like to know so I can get better at it. So I feel like communication is a really big part of being a rapper. So I should probably work on that. But yeah, just that's kind of, I don't know. You know what? Actually, I think my struggle, even with me going back and forth with what I just said, just me talking, just me thinking about what I was just talking about, just like literally just now. I think the struggle when I have a conversation about something is trying to figure out what direction I want to go when I'm talking, because even as I'm doing this video, I'm thinking about what I'm saying, and that's probably why it's hard for me to catch a thought, because I'm doing like multiple things at once with my brain. But like the direction I wanted to go, like, okay, because I said I wanted to talk about trap because that's what was in my head. It was. I kept thinking about being trapped, but I didn't know if I wanted to talk in a manner that was helping somebody else feel trapped or talk about how I feel being trapped. So it kind of, I think that's why that sounded like it did to me, because it did sound like I was rambling. But that was the issue. I didn't know necessarily if I wanted to talk about how I feel being trapped, because I do feel trapped, or if I wanted to try to help somebody else with their trapment, which is crazy because I still feel that way. So I don't necessarily know what I could do to help you. But I would like to. I would like you to not feel that way. But I definitely know there are nuances to feeling trapped, because, I'm in a unique situation where I feel trapped. My car is jacked up. It's jacked up way worse than I thought it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the house stuck by myself. I am single, so I don't have nobody to talk to. My friends, we grown. I just put it like that. Niggas is grown. So I don't really kick it with people as much as I would like to, or I don't hang out as much as I would like to and do stuff as much as I would like to, especially because a lot of people don't be on shit the way I be on shit, because everybody's different. Everybody's an individual. I get it. But people don't be on stuff like the way I be on stuff. Like I recorded a video the other day, and I was sitting in the kitchen. It was a couple of my friends, and we were sitting there talking, and when I went back and looked at the video, I was just looking at the dynamic of everybody, and I was just like, man, I'm just not like everybody else. Because first of all, I was sitting there listening to the conversation, and it was another person that was sitting there listening too. But just the observations that I do, like when I sit back and just observe stuff, because I'm really trying to gauge humans. And I always try to gauge, so much so that I don't even know if I don't even know if sometimes I can enjoy a situation sometimes, because it just be like I be trying to figure out what are the nuances of this situation that I can use to improve the entire situation. Like not even just the people, but like what about this could I utilize to improve anything? Which is why I even recorded it, because I was thinking, this is content, so that could help in any type of manner. You never know. Uh, but but feeling like you don't necessarily know where to go or know what to do. I guess if I had to be honest, as far as even feeling trapped, what you could do is just something. Like I said, I don't know if you want to get up and vlog like I did, but just do something. Just don't try not to sit too idle. Um, when you do sit idle, relax. Try to relax when you do sit still. Like if you genuinely have nothing to do, try to relax. Give yourself time to think about something, or not think about something, because I feel like that's important too. Sometimes you need to just not think. Um, so because sometimes that's what's messing you up. You thinking so much, and you stressing and you worried about so much that you can't catch a thought. So you over stressing yourself when the answer could be like right in front of you, and you just don't know that because you keep overthinking everything, because you keep thinking and you haven't given yourself a second to breathe. So I guess that would be my advice to myself. If I had somebody that could understand me the way I understand me, that would be my advice to myself. Is it's okay. You're not as alone as you think you are. It is okay. You're okay. Everything will be okay. Keep sticking to the things that make you feel good about yourself, even when you mess up, because you're definitely gonna mess up. You're definitely gonna fail, because because you're a human, and it's extremely hard to be disciplined. It's extremely hard to stay motivated and stay positive. That's why people who do excel higher and faster than most people in life. That's why if you can do it, which you can, then you will excel faster and higher than most people in life. But you just gotta get through it. So don't beat yourself up so much. Don't beat yourself up so much, because you really been doing it a lot. You've been beating yourself up a lot, and you need to stop doing that. And you need to stop doing that, because that's what's all right. Well, my phone keeps jacking up on me because apparently I ain't got enough storage. So guess that means I need to quit talking. So I'll go ahead and outro this shit, since I'm bad at that. I will talk to y'all later. Hopefully y'all learned something. I hope y'all feel better. It has not started raining yet, so hopefully we'll be good before we get to the crib. And that's it. Enjoy your day. Peace, love, and happiness. I hope you have a great day. Um, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all I got for you. All right. I guess I'll see y'all later on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.